noticing that you are a happy person. Have you been your whole life like that? Is
No.
there some secret? Like, do you get depressed ever? Like, do you get moody?
So I happen to be in the place of rejoicing at any feeling that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have sadness, I want to be as sad as I can possibly be. If anger comes up, I want the intensity of the anger to move through my body. To me, feelings are my body talking to me. And they're there for such an important reason. That's what aliveness is to me. If I'm only happy all the time, I have taken, 10 million other possible ways of being out of what's possible to be human. To be human is to be sad, to be angry, to be joyous, to be frustrated, to be anxious, to be giddy. There's a million things that we can be, and I want them all. I want to experience the intensity of being human.
Wow, that is just amazing. And like, you know what happens, like, for example, for me, I'm noticing whenever I am sad or angry, I will go and eat sweets to numb myself. Or people drink alcohol,
Right.
smoke, drugs, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we try to numb it. And are you saying that we don't numb it? It's actually great?
Yeah, I had that experience after my divorce, and I'm not going to go into that story, but that I had shut down a lot of parts of myself for my own protection, my own emotional protection, and just tried to be a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And after I had left that marriage, I had this experience with this man, and I felt so much. I was sure I was madly in love. I met him for 6 hours. It was not really true that I was madly in love. And something happened so that the next day he didn't do what he said he was going to do, and I was crushed. And I started to cry, and I cried for about 3 days. And my friends were like, they wanted to fix that in me. And I was like, no, I'm finally feeling something. I'm finally letting myself have this sad, it could have been sadness from the rest of my life, who knows, from my lineage. But I had numbed down to keep safe in my relationship. And suddenly I had this place to just, I was in a place, it happened to be on a trip, that I could just let it all hang out, so to speak. And it was the most ecstatic sadness. I mean, I've never said it quite like that, but it was ecstatic. My whole body was involved in this sadness, and I felt so alive. I felt alive.
Oh my God. Did you feel any fear when you started experiencing sadness? There must be fear. Like, we are afraid of being sad.
Fear of what?
Of being sad.
No.
No?
No. I was relieved. It was like relief. It was like something that had stayed inside me.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that happened was a trigger. It wasn't, I don't think that situation in and of itself was the kernel of the sadness. It was just the thing that went, whoa, wake up, girlfriend, have what you're having. Have it, because that's what humanity is to just have it all. I think our culture wants us to have this very narrow band of acceptable emotions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, you better be smiling.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm not feeling happy right now. When we're sad for a reason. Possibly someone died, something didn't go right in your life, something hurt. That's what I want. I want to experience that deeply. I don't want to pretend that didn't happen. The human range of emotion is quite huge.
Wow. So I imagine when you experience that deepness, sadness, then the happiness that is coming after it, it's like so much deeper, right?
You're right, exactly right. A lot of people think, oh, if I let myself cry, I'm never ever going to stop. I'm not going to stop. You know that we there is that fear. I had
Yeah.
didn't have that. But what's really true is exactly what you said. On the other side of this full expression is something we can't describe. And you know, and maybe for me it's almost like it's that peace. It's that wild peace again. Oh, there I am. This is who's talking to me. This is my you know, the marrow of my bones. This is who I am. I am an alive human being that has the great honor and privilege to feel all of these things.
That's amazing. I want to say wow all the time, and I'm like, I'm using this word so much, but it's wow.
It's a good word. It's a good word.